Breathe it in. Still a little warm. I'm happy that the gas prices are down, but it also means the revenue for the things that they want goes down, and so they can't really buy them. The people who are buying. I like when I go to the gym. I feel better when I go to the gym. Today I got on the... I don't run. I got too much body fat or something. Maybe when I'm super lean. When I get down to like lean, I'll go. Then I'll... yeah. And man, I just feel better. So today is, hi, I am not Zach Maximus. I am someone else. And today's day 29. So that means 4 weeks. 4 weeks. And I didn't go for the past 3 days because of Mom's birthday was a cheat day. And eating the food that she wouldn't eat is a cheat day. And taking her to farmer's market and all that crap. Did you get all that? Alright, good. Sorry. I'm in an intersection. That was all bad. So anyway, day 29. I like when let's see. I started a new thing where it's a heavy push day. And I kind of feel like I'm not, I don't know, am I challenging myself? Am I not challenging myself? I don't get to see the weights. It's not an app, so I don't get to see the weights that I lifted. So I used to have to build that app, which is a lot of work. See the weight that I lifted last time. And it's not like hey, you did this last time, now do this. It's just so you could check the previous version. It's like a shadow copy. That was quick. So I do the super bike, and I go cardio, 30 minutes, and you're punching my age, and I'm like super old. And if you're there with the...
What's up, brother?
What's up, man?
You okay?
I'm better than okay. What do you want?
If you're not on a conference phone or something...
I'm making a YouTube. I'm just being an idiot.
Anyways, I'm a vet, a Iraqi vet, and I'm personally having a hard time with the old lady. Sometimes it doesn't work out, and we had to get away from each other for a couple of days.
Sure.
I'm going to be really honest with you, dude. I haven't eaten in a couple of days, man. Help me out with a buck or two. If not, don't trip, man. Continue on with your conference meeting, man. It's all good.
I make a video for people who don't want to go outside. It's all right.
That's weird. I kind of feel like that on the inside, but I'm stuck out here, so I can relate to that.
Every day is a... try that.
It's a blessing, man. Thanks, brother.
Hang in there.
People that don't want to go outside. Okay.
That's what the internet is. I wish it was a conference call. That would be good. I have some sort of psychosis, so these videos are mostly for me to figure out what it is with people. That might have been the first person I talked to in... Wow. Well, I talk to people every day, but I mean, just like a person coming up to you. Which is weird, which means the only people that come up to you or whatever for money. The sacrifices in there, Shorty said he was a vet. There's this, I don't know if it's a holy book, but it's a very renowned and respected book. It's the Bhagavad Gita. The third one is like virtue and work, and it says people who eat without sacrifice are called thieves. And that's why I harp on people all the fucking time. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that. I need to eat. Well, fucking Bet you if you did those, you do. This is, and it's the thing about I'm not working right now, but if you say I want to work for food, people will let you. This is not a crazy concept. Like there are whole cities where people are just crazy on the dole, El Paro, and they've got nothing to do. It's like, well, you let it get away from you. You let the money grows on trees. Now, Iraqi vet, his teeth weren't white, so he says it's cigarette smoke or something, or cigarettes and coffee. Wife said he's got to get out of the fucking house. I hear you there. And there he goes. And out the door I went. So Iraqi vet makes him 45-ish. Desert, well, it depends on which time we went. The Desert Storm, I was a kid, and they had cigarette machines for $5 and quarters. Boom, 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 boom. You pull the pin out, and that was it. And that was probably the end of that. End of those. And he wasn't a slob, so I don't really give a shit. He caught me off guard for that, for fucking sure. Oh, I'm glitching again. Sorry. He got me off guard. You saw that. So that's the first people interaction. I would love all these videos to be like, hey, you're a skateboarder. Hey, you're people. Hey, you're a fucking terrorist. Let me take away your guns and knock you out and tie you up and ask you for it. I don't give a shit. Who knows? And so that's interesting. Alright, so, I like going to the gym. I like the feel. Oh, the second half of the sets, I decided not after each rep, not after each set, but after each station, I was going to do push-ups. I could only do 2 push-ups, and that's what the old app on my sets, it says, how many can you do, and I did 10. There's that video was up. All miracle me. And it goes, all right, now, your first, Nick, tomorrow you're going to do 2 and 2 and 2 and do 10. 10 and 2s. And I go, okay. And so I'll just do 10 and 2s, and when I can finally do those, super slow, right? Isometric. Oh, I'm dry in the eye. I should eat some. Is that, that's the other thing. What's the other thing? Anyway, so I go, I feel better. Whatever. What was the other thing I was doing? What are you doing, man? No, what are you doing, man? I have no idea where the toothbrush is, but we're gonna eat anyway. This is my hair. If I drive like this, it's just I'll have a thing over here. And whatever. Oh, and that's the other thing. Across the changing stalls are showers, as there should be. Now, there are old dudes who are going to take the Walk of Fame. I don't understand it. So, I'm in the changing stall. I'm about to hop in. I take a pair of boxers. I get in. I'm dressed before I get out. Now, I don't have a problem with going through. I'm in an intersection, and just corner to corner of this intersection, buck fucking naked upon request. It's just a thing I do. It was from an earlier. Let's just glitch that anyway. From a goop. It's from an earlier thing. So some old dude, some geezer, some cotton top, he pops into this is a dumb story. He's like, gonna take the shower across from me. It's like, okay, whatever. And so I back out of my stall because I know he's gonna do it, and you just know psychically he's gonna do it. And I'm backing out, and as soon as he hears my door shut, he goes, and he flips up in the shower, and I go, nope, N-E-W-P, nope. Take the goop, you rub it in your hands, you put it in your hair while it's still wet, it works. Although I should have done this, started the video. I go, nope, and I'm in the fucking shower. And he closes the curtain. So he thought, I don't know if he thought it was if he would have just taken anybody. I'd like to be flattered and say, I was like, ooh, that's not cool. That's uncool, man. Uncouth. And slightly depraved. You know? It's like, wait a minute, so you were born in the 1950s, and that means the 1960s were super gay. Or you're a big fat ass. And these are the people that go in the shower and they hold their breath and you hear them clear their throat. I'm like, no, and no. This is the worst video ever. Just go to the next video. Just go to the next fucking video. That's all I give a shit. And you don't have to listen to this conference call. That's what it's going to be called, conference call. $10. So anyway, yeah, he wasn't slapped, wasn't slashed over, didn't have popularity. And he wasn't gaunt. Do you know what that word means? Oh, and that comes from some... No. Yeah, okay, good. Birdies in the shade. Looking for buggies. And the great thing about the goop, if I go like this, it just is gone. Ooh, it's gone and my hands are all smooth. Smooth. S-M-E-W... I should have brought a fucking call. T-V-Z-H-F. Who knows? So, it's a little better. Pull it. Don't want to pull it out. Jesus. Okay. Wipe it off. Yeah, super smooth. I love it. I don't like goop, slime, and all that crap. So that's cool. Fed the hobo guy. You know. On my conference call. You know, and that's the thing. The Thomas Sowell, you'd have to Google him too. Old conservative black man. And Bill Kristol, who's on CNN like he isn't the death of National Review, is just hilarious. That you just stop right there. National Review was supposed to be literally, I'm quoting it or paraphrasing it, was supposed to be the front, the stop, the conservative fucking front line to fucking bullshit. Not Republican, not GOP, not liberal, not commie DNC. Just was supposed to be the conservative fucking line. You know, and that being, if you want something, can you just tell me why you want it? And then that's the Thomas Sowell quote, was it? How much of my money, if you want some money, tell me how much of my money you want and why I deserve to be the one to give it to you. Why does it have to be my money? And that's just wrong out. And so I don't know what he said he needed it for, but he said he hadn't eaten. I was like, dude, just say eaten, man. Come on. That was buggy. That was buggy. But whatever. It's probably one of those people where I go, hey, go on Twitter and go to this intersection and ask anybody to say conference call. Like the whole thing just eats into my infinite loop. And so psychosis it is. We're doing good on time. Definitely doing good on time. It's good. The sunlight is good. You know. And there's what if he weren't? What if he had fit a stereotype where I had said, no, I don't want to give you this money because you look like this or that. There are whole groups of people, right? It just makes me think, well, they need the funds because they're not really getting charity. Well, you shouldn't be beggars in some countries are also the ninjas. Shaolin monks. It is good luck to give food to them. Not so much money. And they also train to do one-finger push-ups in the mountains. So you got a big leap of faith going on when you ask somebody for free stuff. And so whatever. And I like the Ronald Reagan quote where it's like, if you need help, we're going to give it to you and all that crap. If you need a home, the door is open. But the wall needs to be I'm losing my shit. So I go to the gym. If I'm there at 2:30, they're not 10 years younger than me anymore. Another 15. Anyway, this girl passes by me, and I'm filling up the water bottle, and she passes by me, and she's pretty as shit. And fucking, I get this waft of like, oh, I need to get a room. Even if I go to my room, like it was smelled pretty. So the nose still works. And so I go to do my gym or whatever. So in between devices, doing the 2 push-ups. And the bike. So I said it. Jesus, sunlight. Come on, son. Give it up. Come on, son. Oh, let's take a button down too. Let's do 1, 2. Cracker ass 3. The video has no point today. But so I go do the bike and I punch in the 30 minutes cardio age. Target heart rate 148. And I hit my target heart rate without my knees hurting, which is crazy. I didn't stretch. It's warm as hell out here, so I don't know and I hadn't gone for 3 days, so maybe it's hard to get the heart rate up after going every day. I don't know. It is Monday. You gotta go on Monday, and just smell. And it was weird because other chicks come by and it's like my own smell overpowers it or whatever, but. That might be age inappropriate for monetization. Little inappropriate for the YouTube, but whatever. And if I keep going, I'll get rid of this shit. So this is disgusting. Turn that there. Okay. It's kind of cool that the guy came up and asked for money. You know, the people that could just like talk. Well, that he didn't grunt. I'm guessing so much. Or that he didn't go into he's not an invalid. He didn't go into the door behind me and just start asking people and strangers and shit. That's probably him right there. I think that's him right there. This is one of the longer videos. I'm sure. Oh, he's eating. See? Fucking hallelujah. See? Shit happens. He was telling the truth. Well, I don't give a shit. He said food, then he ate. That's the truth. So that works. Sure. Hang in there. No, he walks to the shade. Yeah, I don't know. I just think that's what they'd say. That's where my money went. No, that's food. That's close enough. Where he bought the food, that's where the money went. But whatever. I would never do that. I would never do that. I would No. I would ask for money. I don't give a shit. I'm not really a roller is I buy a dozen eggs for $1.50 and I would just eat raw eggs. I would never buy a chili dog and a Coke. Just wouldn't happen. Like if I had the money, yeah, sure. If it was my own money, I'm like, it's not impossible to buy it. And not unheard of, but whatever. Power to you. I don't get why some people buy chocolate, so I don't know. It's kind of weird that way. I'm losing my throat here. I should have started eating a long time. Good point. Very good point. Hey. And when you get out of the gym, there are chicks coming in the gym. You know. So you don't want to go to the gym. You go to a place and you talk to a screen. Yeah, I can't do the square. Screen. Better than just waiting for the screen to tell you what to do. That's just weird. So now I can do this video. It takes away from my remembering what I have to do. Is that where we were? I'm not sure. When you get out of the gym, it's cool. Now it is not cool. And I am not cool. So heavy push day. It kind of works the guns. Looks like I'm going to rip the shirt here pretty soon. Oh man, some people go in there, they're just like that Jim Gaffigan joke, you're done. You've done all the weights. You've done all the weights. Anytime Fit, it's got the big old billboard. Ooh, this sunlight is hot. Alright, so I have to eat creatine and protein, which is partially made up of creatine and some grains and some seeds. And I think I just have to go home. So, today, live long and prosper. Enjoy your conference call. Enjoy the weather. I'm sorry it's so hot. I am. It's just a little warm. Guns. Push-ups in between sets. Give where you can. Maybe I didn't cash in that change. Just because someone's got a can with a picture on it doesn't mean it's charity. But I appreciate you watching. Because even if I'm not cool, and even if I'm leaving, you're cool. And you're going to stay cool. And I think I'll see you in the next video. I feel pretty good. I still have to go and drive, and a horrible thing could happen. I mean, if that does happen, I leave everything to the first baby named Cordy, born after I pass.